So as most of you know, the Hive on Java Edition is gone. As of April 15th, Hive shut down their servers due to lack of players. Now if you know all of the mini games in there, you'd know Deathrun. Deathrun is this fun mini game where the runners and the deaths can activate traps to kill the runners, and the runners have to dodge them. Now, memorial of Hive and all of its fun moments and Deathrun, I never actually played on Java Edition, but I made my own death run. It has traps, deaths, and even its own little spectator area, and I'm going to show you how to make your own death run in this video. So first what you want to do into this is make your own room. Now I just went for like a simple kind of thing. It took like around 6 hours to make. I don't know, I even had help with a couple of people, but realistically it's just a simple area. We actually have like some, okay, right here you get blocked just so you can't cheat the system. That needs to be fixed. But we just have this simple area, and you can see where like all the traps are. We only have a couple redstone traps, but mainly command block. This is where the death is. Spectators can teleport. This is where the death will be the whole time, and then these are where the hiders are, or spectators. The runners actually just go right through here, and they can activate all the traps. Now, I wouldn't suggest like spending like tons of hours, because what if you like accidentally mess up everything, then you put all that to waste. Now I actually have like a couple holes in here just so you can go through everything, but this is just to let the runners go. As you can see in a couple seconds that the fence will come back, and it's just to make it so that the death can be ready for when it comes back. Now if we actually break through here, you can actually see when you hit this button, the fences let the runners go. And all you have to do really is just have this simple /fill command, and what you can do is you have the air, so /fill -40, and all these coordinates, all those coordinates are just from here to here. If you look in the top left where it says position, it shows the coordinates you're in from standing on those blocks. And then next, all you need to do is just fill it back in when you're done. And if we go down here, you can see there's a delay in ticks, so that's what allows the runners to have like a little bit of time. As you can see, when I hit the button, the fence doesn't go directly back. And then also we have like some simple parkour. Now if you know Minecraft, you don't actually die from this distance, but what we have done is we have set up a /kill. Now what this does is, if I was in survival where it says no targets match selector, it would allow us to die. Like before you even hit impact down here, you die. It's just /kill all enemies, and then the R=5 makes it so it only kills players within like that radius. That means 5 blocks away. Starting on this command block. The command block counts as 1, and it's just 5 away the entire time. Now if you know commands, you know that if you didn't have that, it would just kill all enemies every single time. In that, you can see all of the traps down here, all the command blocks. These are actually very simple traps. I will show you a sneak peek of the next one and all the traps in there and how they're longer and they take more time. But now if we break back into here, you can see the very first trap, and I've just labeled them. Now this is just kind of like a clock. What it allows you to do is when you hit the button, it turns green, orange, red, and you actually don't want to use red, but as a thing I'm just using terracotta blocks. Now anything that's not a command, I just have it as infinite, so you can just spam hit this. It's just to give them a little nudge off if they land on that, choosing the easier way. But when they're jumping through here, all you have to do is just hit this button. You're actually invisible when you're the death. So you hit that button. Okay, the next thing is this trap. This trap is /fill, and all it does is when you first hit this button up here, it fills in that with stone blocks, and the snow blocks allow the people to fall into the lava and die right away, making them go over the spectator area over there. Now all of this is very simple. It's all just /fill. When we get into the harder commands, which we're about to do, I can explain it more. Next we have this creeper trap. Now it literally says creeper trap. What it does is it blocks people in here with 2 creepers. Now the creepers don't actually die. You can actually code it so that they do die when the iron bars go away. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to make it so that the creepers would stay there and it would kill them anyways. So now we just have 2 creepers there. But as you saw earlier, we can actually just click it again. Iron bars come in and it allows the creepers just to chill there, and then they'll blow up. Over here it's simple, just iron bars, summon creeper. You actually need 2 creepers. With this, these numbers are 4 is so that when you summon in the creepers, it actually like summons them in the right area, because if you just do /summon them, it's just going to summon them right where that command block is. You need to have it so that they're always right there. Now what we have next is we have the air command, and what this is doing is just resetting it. So, and this is the timer's yellow glazed terracotta, and we have the delay and ticks so that it doesn't go off right away, or else you wouldn't even see the red, yellow, or green. So we go back up here. Oops. As we go back up here, you can see that everything works out and it takes away the iron bars. Next we have just a simple, and the creepers, they can do it here. Next is just a simple lava trap, and what this does is when people are running, doing the parkour, they have to watch out for the lava. And now the lava spreads, but you can code it so that the lava just stays there if you don't want your stuff catching on fire. But I have wood here and I don't actually need to worry about it. Wood is like burning is turned off and everything in the game rule. We just have a second one, and these are also just /fill commands, and then you do air afterwards. You can see it deletes the 2 lava blocks, allowing the players to get through. Now this one's more of like a torture. We have snow golem trap. It traps people in here with that snow golem, and as you can see, we have all of this coming down. Now this is actually a very more complicated trap. There's 2 parts to it. So besides the /fill and summoning the snow golem, I'm just going through all the commands. Besides all of this, it's summoning in, where I just saw it, that redstone block. And what that redstone block does is, I believe it goes right under this, I guess it's always active. But this, what it does, /clone, is the first 3 sets of coordinates, and the second set of coordinates is cloning these 4 blocks. Now these 4 blocks have harming potions in them. And then right under these blocks are our hoppers. Now, it's not actually full right now because it's only cloning. If these were full, these would be full. But it's cloning them, and if I were to go down here and I hit this, it is full of instant harming, or potion of harming. Now, what we got up next is, I believe, just a simple... I'm breaking so many holes in this. What we do is it summons lava down there, so you can actually just wait for them to drop in it. The impact down there actually had water, but the lava turned it into stone, so that was amazing. But you actually don't die from this impact, but you do gotta watch out for the lava. The lava is just another /fill command. If you look in the earlier ones, you can figure it out, but it just summons the lava and takes it away. Next, we're gonna teleport down. This is where everyone will be. Now this, I didn't actually make my this trap myself. I was streaming on Twitch while doing this, and one of my recent followers, he actually made this trap. And what it does is it pushes the pistons out, and people will think, oh, I can just go in between the pistons, but you're wrong. If you look at the floor, when it pushes the pistons out, it actually retracts the floor in between them. I can't tell you how many times I've just watched people just fall into the lava. But this one, actually, I'm just gonna show the redstone because I've never made this before. It looks, I don't know why he has so many redstone repeaters, but as you can see, these are where the pistons are, and this is where everything does, and you can just teleport back up here. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the part 2 of this video. In part 2, I'm going to show you how to summon everyone, how to put the deaths in one area, the hiders in one area, how to do the spectators. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in a couple days.